The transformation in my practice has been near miraculous since we started using NuCalm in November of 2009. After 20 months of use and over 1,800 patients treated, I simply can't and won't practice without it. Let me sum up the impact of what NuCalm has had on my practice by a particular story on a particular Tuesday afternoon that occurred about 2.5 months after we had our 3 systems in play. We had a crazy start to the afternoon, which is normally at 1:30. I had 2 emergencies, 3 hygiene checks, and we immediately fell about 30 minutes behind. Kathy, my assistant, was agitated and driving me crazy. She was going to be off tomorrow. Her daughter was going to deliver. She'd be a grandma for the first time, and she was off the rest of the week. So all she's thinking about is, I want to get out on time, get home, get my work done, and be ready to become a grandmother tomorrow. So I stepped up as leader of the team, which we just have to do sometimes. After 30 years of practice, I get that. So I step up as leader of the team and say, listen, Kath, do me a favor. Let's just hook up the next 2 patients in a row on NuCalm and see what happens. Her response was, okay, I'll try it, and shrugged her shoulders, and off we went. First up was Sherry, one of the 10 most anxious patients in my entire practice. Typically, when we put her in the chair, she twitches and cries and moans and jumps all over the place, and frankly, she just exhausts me. I just want to get through it. I just want to get on. She's one of those toxic patients. I just want to get through. I don't care how much time we give up. Kathy gets her in the chair. She NuCalms her. Man, I did 2 composite buildups and a crown prep, finished done, and out of the room in 51 minutes. The woman never budged. She was like in bye-bye land the entire time. I was just shocked. Even after 2.5 months of using NuCalm and Kath and I are getting used to the system, she couldn't help but just stare at me like, this is the same woman. We were just blown away. So I realized for the first time also, as I'm working on Sherry, every time I'd worked on her in the past, she'd wear off the anesthetic like 3 times. So I had to give her more and more injections. So all of a sudden, I'm realizing this is safer dentistry. And for the first time, in the longest time that I could remember, I didn't have to write in her chart that I did the best I could. Better dentistry. Man, I felt so much better about my job that day. Next up is Allison. She's coming in for 2 crown preps and a posting core buildup. Her husband, Ed, had the NuCalm a month earlier for his 2 crown preps, and he insisted that she try it. So she said yes. 68 minutes later, I am done, out of the room, completely done. Would normally have about 120 minutes for that appointment. And I'm looking at Kathy, high-fiving her down the hallway. You know what? We finished 15 minutes early before the 5 o'clock bell went off. And she had no choice but to apologize. And as the leader of the team, I just hugged her and said, Kath, it's okay. But what we had just witnessed, I saw in her eyes. I saw the true power of NuCalm and the awe in her eyes of what had just happened with these patients, and we're walking out the door 15 minutes early. We joke about it now. You want to get ahead in the day? NuCalm our patients. You want to catch up in the day? NuCalm. It's almost like a game we can play. So here's what I've learned in these past 20 months of using my 3 systems of NuCalm. We can do safer, better dentistry. The local that I can give less local, it takes effect faster, and it no longer wears off. Their motor reflexes of gagging, twitching, salivating, sweating, all of that is either greatly reduced or eliminated. I've been tracking this. I've been saving 20 minutes of chair time per hour. That's a big number. Add that up over the course of the day and see what you can do with that. See emergencies, which I've done lab work, made patient calls, led my team. It has allowed me to be a much stronger leader and certainly more productive because of that saved time. I've become a hero to my patients and staff. We have NuCalm Mondays again now, where every staff member gets 30 minutes on the clock and they love it. And at 55 years of age, 30 years of practice, I'm having more fun now than I ever have before. I love this stuff. I love the NuCalm. It has changed the way that I practice dentistry, and I'm in it for the long haul still, and I can't wait to get the next patient in the chair.